Welcome to the weekly practice tutorial for Q4 Week 1. I can't believe it's fourth quarter, but let's get started on a positive note by getting our weekly practice for Monday done. So the first problem of each day is going to be a conversions problem. If you're not sure what the conversion is between quarts and gallons, you can either look it up in your notebook or you could Google it and determine the conversion. So if you didn't know, the first thing you should have thought of was to look it up somewhere, and you should learn that for 4 quarts equals 1 gallon. And if you think of this as ratios, you can solve it by thinking, 4 times 3 is 12, so 1 times 3 would be 3. So 3 gallons would be 12 quarts. So most of you know your inches and feet, that there are 12 inches is equal to 1 foot. So we have to think 12 times what would give me 60? Well, most of you know that this is times 5, so 1 times 5 would give me 5 feet. Question 3 is looking at greatest common factors. If you read at the top, it says that factors are numbers we multiply together to get another number. So you're going to find the greatest common factor between 12 and 54. So you're thinking of all the numbers that multiply to get 12. So the way I like to do it is write them out. So 1 times 12, 2 times 6, 3 times 4. Those are the only factors for 12. So 54, you have 1 times 54, 2 times 27, 3 times 18, 4 will not be a factor, 5 is not a factor, and then 6 times 9. So we are looking for the greatest common factor. Well, they both have 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, and 3, but they do not have 4, and they only have 6. There is no 12. So 6 would be the greatest common factor. Okay, next question. A Chinese restaurant offers a buffet takeout for $4.99 per pound. How much does your takeout meal cost? Well, here it tells you the weight on the machine. So if you did not see that, that's where you're going to get the weight. So I would take $4.99 and multiply that by 65 hundredths. So remember, we're going to ignore the decimals to begin with and just multiply like normal. So 9 times 5 is 45. Carry your 4. 5 times 9 is 45 again, plus the 4 is 49. Carry the 4. 5 times 4 is 20, plus the 4 is 24. Placeholder. 6 times 9 is 54, so you're going to put the 4 down, carry the 5. 6 times 9 is 54, plus that 5 is 9. Carried that 5 again. 6 times 4 is 24, plus 5, so that'd be 29. And then we add, so that'd be 13, 14, 12, 3. And then we have to think that we have 2 decimal places, another 2 decimal places, and 2 decimal places, plus 2 decimal places equals 4 decimal places. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And because it's money, though, we need to round it, so the 3 tells the 4 to stay the same. So $3.24. And we know it should be less than $4.99 because this number is not a pound. Okay, the last question is absolute value. So absolute value is the distance a number is from 0. It is always positive because distance is positive. Whether you run forwards or backwards, you're still going in a positive distance. So if I think about the absolute value of -5, how far away is -5 from 0? It is 5 spaces away. Same thing with 8. If I think how far is 8 from 0, it is 8 spaces away. Great job today on completing the weekly practice. Make sure you get it signed by your parents, or if your parent or adult family member is not home, please come see me tomorrow morning before 7:50.